capabilities and attention to one alliance partner can be mobilized to defend others in the same alliance. Since the evidence of the patrons in general reliable. So, South Korea may not very much approaches will be wary of their...
The Center for International Security at the Hertie School is the recipient of a Stanton grant. The Stanton Foundation, based in the United States, funds research on nuclear security. And it has established extremely prestigious centers, for example, at Stanford, at Harvard, at MIT. And all these centers do a lot to contribute and advance a better understanding on the risks of nuclear weapon proliferation. And we here in Berlin are actually the only European outpost of the Stanton program. And the objective of the funding was to establish a transatlantic network and also a European network of scientists that do research on nuclear security. And that's why we're here, to foster that network. And we have really an absolutely stellar lineup of researchers present their research. And obviously, because of Russia's invasion in Ukraine, this research is more important than ever.
By going back through this, you can decide some subset of these arguments are the ones that are more testable. Because whenever you start throwing stuff on a wall, that's going to shape the dynamics more than any of the average.
I think much of the world has woken up to what we could call the second sort of nuclear era. And Europe, of course, is very much affected by these issues.
Nuclear first strike is not aimed at each of those warheads on top of the missile. It's aimed at the missile.
I came into contact with the Hertie School about a decade ago and really appreciated the mission of the school to train policy professionals for German public service and for other lines of work in issues that were both apparent and looming, things like nuclear security, but also cybersecurity, and more broadly, sort of new modes of conflict that are emerging with technological change.
It's extremely important to have a community of scholars studying nuclear politics, nuclear security, international relations, and theories and histories of these kinds of domains. And it's also very important for us to create a network that helps us learn from each other and provide feedback on our findings, help us refine our theories and come up with ways to look deeper into the kinds of dynamics we are currently seeing in Europe and more broadly. So the Hertie School is actually taking the banner, let's say, of reintroducing and fostering a community of scholars in Europe on this. It's extremely important to have this at this particular moment and to continue in the future. So this has been very timely, extremely useful, and very productive.
In Germany, you might actually find a genuine